Hello everybody and welcome to another video tutorial. In this tutorial I'm actually going to be doing something a bit different. I'm actually going to be essentially modifying a monitor that I already have. So for this purpose I actually went ahead and took my old laptop monitor that I had used during my SSD retrieval, so I reused that put that into my new PC. I had the monitor that was left over so I could do some tests on it. So after cleaning the old monitor surface, and all I did is I blew some canned air from a distance on the surface and then gently wiped it with a microfiber cloth that I just got at the dollar store or Dollarama. Either one doesn't matter. They both have really good quality ones. And I also went and took this stage further because not all the debris came off, so I actually sprayed a bit of water on my rag and then cleaned it again. And most of the particles actually came off, which I was really happy. So once that was cleaned, then I was able to essentially cut off a little piece of the products that I was going to use and see, just by putting it on top, whether or not they might actually be feasible as a solution to remove the glare from my monitor. Now, it should be noted that I did purchase 3 initially. 2 products were from the dollar store or slash Dollarama or the Buck-or-Two, whichever may be the case in your area. One of those products did not work because it didn't have any adhesive, and I would have had it taped. It also was very much prone to crinkling, which does not lead to a very good display. So for that reason, I didn't end up using that. So now I'm just cleaning it up and I'm actually applying the 2 products. So I'm applying Mylar to the surface once I've cut it to the right size. And then I'm also applying some of the adhesive product that I've also purchased. So this is a protective adhesive that you can purchase. Now when working on this, it was actually pretty easy to apply it when it was on half of the monitor, but when it came to actually putting it onto the full one that you'll see later on, I actually ended up with a lot of bubbles. The Mylar definitely was a no-go though for this case because it was just too opaque, which is unfortunate because it has a really nice texture and surface to it. And the nice thing is, if I did manage to get it on and keep it close enough, it would have actually worked really well because it would have been less prone to crinkling and it would have stayed more flat. So I'm going to go ahead and actually apply essentially the adhesive film. And this same adhesive film you can actually use for lamination, which is, I'm pretty sure, what it's originally intended for. I did try a couple of different application techniques, like using a homemade squeegee. That didn't work. The best thing I found to actually apply this material though was actually a brush. The softer the brush, the better, because you'll get actually better results. The brush that I'm using is a bit too coarse, so the end result isn't as good as it could have been, but it wasn't too bad. And once I finished applying that, then I just went ahead and cut off the excess material and tested it with my laptop to see if it would work. Now I did purchase a 4th material, and this is actually a wall decal material. This one by far gave me the best results. Now the only downside with this product, even though the finishing is great on it, is that it has all these little tiny bubbles in it. But it's very easy to apply to the surface. So if you're trying to protect it, then it works great. But this is not going to be useful for gaming purposes or video editing purposes or anything where graphics matter on a monitor. This is okay as a solution where you're essentially using it as a secondary monitor, where you're not putting any important menus or anything like that that's difficult to read, because those bubbles do interfere with that purpose. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you guys soon, so thank you and take care.